story this morning. A very busy overnight continuation of that contentious fight to avoid the looming government shutdown.
The Senate marathon session is not expected to impact a scheduled vote that should be happening today on a plan to keep our nation's government funded. Steve Shenevy live on Capitol Hill this morning with more on this story. Good morning, Steve.
Good morning. If you check Twitter this morning, you've probably seen the hashtags cruise control or still cruising, and that's because Senator Ted Cruz is now approaching 16 hours of controlling this Senate floor. Now, technically, this is not a filibuster because of procedural rules, so there will be a stoppage point. He can talk up until noon today. He does get a few breaks, and that's what's happening right now. Senator Marco Rubio actually is on the floor right now, picking up some of the this steam. But Senator Cruz must stay on the Senate floor, and he must stay on his feet to maintain control of the floor. So we do expect him to start talking once again, and again, he can go up until noon. Why is he doing this? Well, the bottom line is the government needs to keep on going, and at some point, both sides have to come together to fund a budget to continue the operation of the government past October 1st. And what Senator Cruz is upset about is the money that goes into Obamacare, and he's trying to take care of that through this cloture vote so that the money comes out of that plan and, in his mind, goes into other parts of the government. Although Democrats disagree with that, and they feel that things are okay the way they are, cuts should come from other places, not from Obamacare. That's the decision that has to be made. As we've seen for the last 16 hours, Senator Cruz has been in control of the floor trying to get that point across. Why does he have to stop at noon? Because that's when the Senate adjourns officially. So at that point, the Senate will briefly adjourn and then reconvene, and at that point, that vote will happen. So what he's essentially doing by talking all night is delaying any early action being taken on that vote. What happens if the government shuts down on October 1st? Well, a number of things, from furloughs to the closure of national parks and museums to locally, things like garbage collection stopping. At this point, though, many government analysts believe that Congress will be able to get the votes needed to get some type of agreement before that deadline, but it will likely be at the last minute, and it's certainly no guarantee. Live outside the Capitol, Steve Shenevy, ABC 7 News.